Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. Atlanta have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Portland Trailblazers? Will there be a round 2 upset in the cards? It's coming up next.
Tonight could be the end of this series or a step towards an all-time great comeback. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Portland's starting group. They've got Halliburton. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, they've got Evan Mobley. And it's Vincent in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at Portland, facing elimination here. What do they have to do to overcome some pretty big odds against them?
Well, I mean, because so many people have already written them off this series, in a way, they really have nothing left to lose. They can come out loose, try to have some fun. Maybe that different energy will produce a different outcome.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Mobley with the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Atlanta with possession here. The layup off target.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Hughes. And here's Duren. Halliburton right side. Off target on the 15-footer.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Mobley with it. Here's Lyles. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Lyles. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Halliburton finds Mitchell. Now Duren. Here's Hughes. From deep, Mitchell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Here's Lyles, defended by Halliburton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Hughes. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
To the inside. Out to Mobley. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Hughes. Back to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Vincent outside. From downtown. Mobley, no good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Halliburton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot. He will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. During the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Fourth, Jalen Duren.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's the pick. Shot from the wing, and he gets that one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Halliburton. And he converts the layup. Halliburton's got 5.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Pass to Lyles. Here he goes.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Hughes. Still no points. Good D by Mobley. Pass to Lyles. Second chance shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Give him 8.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Hughes, covered by Mobley. Here's Hughes. 4 on the clock. Good D by Mobley. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Blazers trail by 3. Trent outside. Pass to Hughes. Now here's Halliburton. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Duran. Halliburton outside. Here's Hughes. He buries it from 3.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Black's checked in for Atlanta. And also a switch here for Portland. Holmes, he's checked in for Trent. On defense, the Trailblazers. Here's Black. Out to Mobley. Releases. And Atlanta misses again.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Three-pointer Holmes. Benson grabs a miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Hughes. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Foster.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Vincent. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Doncic is checked in for Portland. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Here's Hughes. Clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Into the lane. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Halliburton up top. He's got 5. Pass to Duren. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Mobley outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the Trailblazers call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Evan Mobley, 3rd. And, of course, Jalen Duren.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 8. To win the run. And he hits the jumper. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Mobley throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Doncic. No points so far. Here's Holmes. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Atlanta. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Foster. Soft touch off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Doncic. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. From 20 feet. It's hauled in by Black.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Mobley. To the middle. It's deflected. Here's Hughes, covered by Mobley. Doncic outside. Here's Hughes. Holmes finds Doncic. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Black passes to Foster. Here's Black, defended by Halliburton. 50 seconds left in the first. Here's Foster. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Halliburton. Fires for 3. No rebound by Atlanta. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Law. And Atlanta misses again. Blazers trail by 10. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He's off on the layup. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action. Up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
On the court right now for Portland, Donovan Mitchell out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Holmes in at the 3. Pass to Hill, fires the 3, sinks the tray. Hill's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Doncic. Throws it up high. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Here's Law, checked by Mitchell, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Mitchell. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's Law. Counted from distance. Law's got 6 points.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Black. The deep 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Holmes. He's covered by Vincent. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's Black, guarded by Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Lyles, he's checked in for Perry. Trent, he's checked in for Portland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Timeout called, Portland.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Atlanta making a change here. Perry's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Doncic hits them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Lyles. No points yet. Hill with a screen on Doncic. Lyles' shot is good. And Atlanta leads by 19.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Mitchell. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Lyles. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Portland making a switch here. Hughes is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Hughes. Pass to Mitchell. Doncic up top. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Foster.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Trent outside. Here's Hughes. Puts up a three. Benson grabs a miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Lyles, guarded by Doncic. Back to Lyles, 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Law. And he drops it in from the low post. Law's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hughes. And here's Trent. There's the three. Fires in the triple.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Vincent outside. And there's the screen. Here's Perry. It's tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Trent from long range. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Perry. Back to Lyles. Here's the three. Portland with a rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Portland.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Here's Foster. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Mitchell. Trent up top. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Lyles.
Timeout.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Halliburton's checked in for Mitchell. Out to the wing. Pass to Law. Five on the clock. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now here's Doncic. Here's Hughes. Back to Doncic. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Law. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for one.
Blazers trail by 15. Pass to Clowney. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. Much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Here's Halliburton. He has 7. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Perry. Atlanta leading by 15. Pass to Foster. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 17-point game. Doncic outside. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Foster's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Lyles. Pass to Foster. The 3 is up. And Atlanta misses again.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Releases. And Atlanta misses again. Blazers trail by 17. Here's Trent. Portland again missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Lyles, defended by Halliburton. Fades away. Count that one. Foster's got 6 in the quarter.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Timeout called, Portland. Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Here's Hughes. From beyond the arc and then some. Hughes has got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Hammers the lob through.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 7. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Atlanta. Foster's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Hughes. Back to Trent. Here's Hughes. They set a pick. Down low. Here's Clowney. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Portland.
Shooting for the Trailblazers, Noah Clowney. At the line for one.
And Atlanta with possession here. 1:51 left to play in the first half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for 2, number 8.
And he makes a first. Portland making a switch here. Duran's checked in. on both. 1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Now Halliburton. He has 7. Outside Mitchell. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Lyles. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
At the line for Atlanta, Lyles, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Portland. Trent outside. From deep, Mitchell. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 6.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Lyles. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. 22 points for him.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Halliburton with the ball. Lyles on him. Here's Hughes. And the 3 off target. Launches the 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Atlanta continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for Atlanta.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And Atlanta with possession here. We've got Mobley, and it's Lyles in at the point guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Pass to Foster from deep three-point range. That shot, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Trent outside. Here's Hughes. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. With the 10-footer. Good. He hits the jumper.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting 36% for the game. Not great. From deep, Mitchell. Mobley grabs the board. And Atlanta shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. And he gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Duren. And there's the drive. Trent. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and he can turn this into a three-point play.
Team foul. Trent. Defensive foul. Foster. Second personal foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Portland. Trent. At the line for one.
Atlanta leading by 23. Vincent outside. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Duren with a steal. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Hughes. Halliburton outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Blocked! And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Vincent. Counted.
And they've really managed to dominate inside. The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Foster. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Duren up top. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Trent outside. Takes the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And that's going to be a travel.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Timeout called. Portland.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From deep, Mitchell. Another three for Portland.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Foster. Four on the clock. For three. Drops in the three. Foster's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Here's Hughes, covered by Mobley. Pass to Duran. The three ball. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shot is up. Portland with a rebound. Duran's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Duran.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Lyles, defended by Halliburton. To the right side. Lyles a screen. Pass to Foster. Over Duran. Foster misses.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Outside Mitchell. There's a screen. The three is up. Benson grabs the miss.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Takes a three. Portland grabs the miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Mitchell, the pass to Trent. Back to Mitchell. No one near him. Jump shot is good. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And Atlanta misses again. Blazers trail by 18. Here's Trent. Got a piece of it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 26. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Lyles. Misses the three. And so Trent will bring it up for Portland. And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Pulls up on the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Halliburton, the pass to Hughes. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. He shoots it. And Duran with the basket on the assist from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Foster. Here's Lyles, defended by Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. And there's the rejection. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Hughes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for 2.
First one falls. Black's checked in for Atlanta. And also a switch here for Portland. Holmes is checked in. And so he hits both. Atlanta leading by 18. Here's Black. Mobley outside. Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Halliburton outside. Holmes with it. He's covered by Vincent. Now here's Holmes. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by Atlanta.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Shot's good by Black.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Blazers trail by 20. Pass to Hughes. And here's Holmes. He's covered by Vincent. And Holmes with the 3. Holmes has got 5.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And here's Mobley. Here's Foster, covered by Duren. Here's Foster. He's got 13. Got a hand on it. Holmes against Mobley. Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Launches it. Hits the trifecta. He's got 31.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Mitchell. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vincent with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Vincent outside. From 15 feet away. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And Atlanta with possession here. Portland making their last shot. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. For the Trailblazers, Cloudy, he's checked in for Hughes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Mitchell with the ball for the Trailblazers, trailing by 19. Duren the screen from outside the arc, and it's Mitchell, the miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Down low, here's Perry. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Perry's got his first basket.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Atlanta. Foster's got 9 rebounds now. Vincent outside. Pass to Foster. Shoots over Duran. Foster misses. Blazers trail by 21. Here's Clowney. He's got 5. Duran in the high post. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Two on the clock. Mitchell. Portland again missing. And so it's Atlanta sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. Blazers trail by 21. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Hughes in at the 4-man position. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the triple.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Here's Black, guarded by Trent. The teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Doncic with it, inside, picked it out of midair. On the break. And it's Lyles missing.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Doncic outside. Floats one. The rebound by Perry. Perry's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Black. Here's Lyles. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Third personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Portland, Luka Doncic, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Doncic hits them both. Atlanta leading by 21. Pass to Perry. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Foster. Clowney pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Doncic outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Clowney. 4-3. Again, the miss by Portland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Black. To the middle. Here's Foster. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Hughes, no good. Atlanta leading by 23. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Black. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now here's Doncic. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Lyles down low, guarded by Doncic. Lyles' shot is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Excellent D there from Holmes. The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Hughes. Now here's Doncic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. Atlanta leading by 23. Pass to Law. Mobley, a screen on Doncic. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammates perfectly.
Outside Mitchell. Duran the screen. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Duran. Trent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you got to make it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The line for Atlanta, Vincent, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Perry's checked in for Lyles. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Holmes, he's checked in for Trent. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Duren. Back to Halliburton. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. Vincent grabs a miss. Vincent's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Law. From behind the arc. Portland with a rebound. Duren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's Holmes. Not a lot of room. Pass to Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Hughes, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Six to shoot. Pass to Hughes. Duren, no good.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Wide open. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Holmes. There's a screen.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Atlanta making a change here. Black's checked in. Trent, he's checked in for Portland. Duren, the screen. Here's Halliburton. Drained it for 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Law. There's the triple. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Trent, the pass to Duren. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Julian Gordon. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duren. He does not get the second one. For Atlanta, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Here's Black. Hill with a screen on Halliburton. Black passes to Hill. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And here's Mitchell. And there's the lob. Hill with the steal. In transition, here they come. Throw it down on the the breakaway jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Halliburton. From deep, Mitchell nails it from beyond the arc.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Law. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Hughes. Back to Halliburton. Duren, the screen. Halliburton, the pass to Duren. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Law. Pass to Black. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Black's got 9 points now in the second half.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside Mitchell. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Black, defended by Halliburton. 1:53 left in the fourth. Pass to Law. Hill with a screen on Mitchell. Law. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Now Halliburton. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Called in by Hill.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Black. Here's Hill. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the free throw, no good. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Stolen. Here's Waters. Pass to Perry. Now here's Hill, covered by Duren. They need this. Mitchell misses. Here's Law. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside, Hill. Here's Waters, defended by Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Waters can't hit. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hughes. Left side, Mitchell. The rebound by Atlanta. They've done it, and they're going to move on. They snuff out any chance at a comeback with the Game 5 win. Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had doubts about this team and its resilience, I think those have been put to rest. The championship's much more within their reach now. But next round, they face a very difficult test.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.